Hey, today I'm going to help you walk through a simple 1040 non-resident tax return. I've created an ebook on Amazon. You can go to sidehustleretirement.com or follow the link in the description. So the first step is to fill in your name, identifying number, and your address. The identifying number could be a social security number, or you can apply for a taxpayer identification number directly with IRS. The next step is your dependents and your filing status. As a non-resident alien, you'll either be single, married, or a widow or widower. Pretty simple stuff. The next step is to put in your wages. If you've had income, like through a job, you'll put your wages on line 8, or the one I handle most of is line 13, where I'll do a Schedule C, which is just like a U.S. taxpayer would fill out for business income. And that could be if you bought a U.S. based business, or if you have U.S. based inventory that you sell, then you'll need to fill out that, and that takes your revenues less your expenses, and then that total is put on line 13. Another common one would be line 18 if you're part of a partnership, like a 1065. After that, you have your adjusted gross income, or what's called above the line deductions. Common ones, if you're a professor, you could have a $250 educator expense deduction on line 24, or as a student, 31 is really common, the scholarship and fellowship grants that are excluded from income. Then taxes and credits. As a foreign taxpayer, you do not get the benefit of the standard deduction like US based taxpayers, so you have to itemize. Most common would be state taxes if you have a job here. Another one would be if you donate to a charity, or you have mortgage interest in medical expenses. A new one for 2018 is the qualified business income deduction. Like I mentioned on line 13, or a partnership, if you have a business, you can deduct up to 20% of your qualified business income, and then that comes off of your taxes there. Then finally, you have line 46 through 51 are some credits that you might be eligible for as a foreign taxpayer. If you're living here temporarily working, 47 would be one for dependent care expenses. Child tax credit on line 49 would be one. And then you have your payments. If you have a job here, you would have 62A for the deduction for federal income taxes. If you made estimated tax payments, that would be 63, and then the refundable portion of the child tax credit, 64. If you're overpaid and do a refund, that's 72 is where the IRS owes you money, but if you owe, it'll go on line 75. And then you'll sign below, and the third party designee is someone that you allow, like a power of attorney or a tax return preparer, to speak to the IRS on your behalf. And then if you used a service, you'll have the pay preparer on the bottom. They'll put in their information, their EIN number and phone number, that type of stuff.